I'm Crazy D, your narrator. You know, it doesn't matter if you're in the rap game, model game, movie game, or everyday life. It's all the same. When you deal with the unseen, you often deal with the unforeseen. The Black Ice Chronicles. Let's begin. Our subject for today is Bruce, Belinda Jenner, and white supremacy. Now, Bruce Jenner has come out and said that he's a transgendered individual. To each their own. Do what you do. You know, the story, even though it was a 2-hour interview about him becoming or being a transgendered person, that is not really the story of the interview. The story of the interview comes 15 minutes left within the interview when Diane Sawyer asks Belinda Jenner, her, about President Obama's State of the Union speech where he speaks on transgendered people and them having the rights of all Americans. And for some reason, Belinda, her, decides to kind of look off and go, I give him credit for that, but I consider myself a conservative. Super host like John Boehner. He considers himself she considers herself a conservative. Now, go back and watch the tape. It's a certain look that some white folks get when they suffer from white supremacy. Look up white supremacy. We don't have time to go through the definition right now. Look it up, catch up to the pages, and stay with me. Stay with me. He had that look. It's like, okay, here's a person in President Obama that's fighting for all rights for all people, and you would sit up there and say, give him credit for that. I'm a conservative. Well, what will the conservatives do for you? Because Diane Sawyer, she was taken aback. And she said, you consider yourself a Republican? And he looks around and says, yes, yes, I do. And then Diane Sawyer says, so you believe that you will be able to go and meet with John Boehner and Mitch McConnell and they would work with you? And he said, I think they will. They will. Let's stop right there. That's that white privilege and that white supremacy that she and her are no longer part of. They don't fit the platform of the Republican Party or any conservative that I've ever known. So, in the end, when they use you, when they say, yes, come with us, Belinda Jenner, and get up there and speak on behalf of the candidates for the House and Senate to be elected or re-elected, and for the presidency for 16, the candidate that we put up front, we're going to hug you and say, yes, all people are the same. And in the end, if they win or don't, you'll still be outside the door. So, thanks, Bruce, for exhibiting that white privilege and that white supremacy and illness that comes from being a white supremacist. So, thanks. And as far as your transgender situation as being a transgender person, to each their own, do your thing, but you lost sympathy for me when you spoke ill of President Barack Obama. So there it is. The one that's doing everything for you And we'll get on more about that. But that's it. So